Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our special lottery. Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates.
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are... Oh, what? There's the hit! Rafinha, great chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, it's hard not to pick out Benjamin Pavard, Peter. One of his standout strengths, obviously, is his pace.
He's got tall! And that should get the job done. Now then, the ball's come loose. That's a... There's the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage... He's having a go! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Hakimi. Ball is over the line. That could spell trouble. Oh, that's fabulous. Now the finish! There's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience.
Heads it! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Valverde. Kane. Lewandowski. Lewandowski! Now, who's going to be first to this? Garnacho! Oh, he has leathered that.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
That's a sharp pass. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Lewandowski. Müller. Yamal. Rashford. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And here he's gone for goal! They want to be quick to recover this. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Rice in acres of space out wide. Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
No, he's just misjudged that one. And it's hoisted clear. And that's put paid to a promising move. Pulisic. Now it's Kane. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Kane. Now it's Müller. Real chance! And it's a goal! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Number 25, Thomas Müller!
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
That's played into space. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Valverde. And it's Kane. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Dyer. For Rice. Pavard. For Merino. Müller does well to get it back. Now it's Pulisic. Kane. And the shot's on, it shapes to shoot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And the half-time whistle goes. Manchester United come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Manchester United head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Rafinha. And it's Lewandowski. And here's Muller. Big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Muller, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task...
He's had a shot! And he hits the net! And this is getting better and better. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Oh, what a climb! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And now they can spring out. Martinez! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Rafinha has a go! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. The referee has given a corner. Rice plays it short. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. And it's going to be another one. He rises! And that's caused a worry or two.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Kane under intense pressure.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Pavard kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's been given away. He is through here. Lewandowski. Too long, and over the line. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
They've won a corner. Rice with the short one. Kane with 2 goals already to his name. Lewandowski, he's got away. Muller has a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Merino, played through for the wide man.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Barcola gets a foot in here. Manchester United making consecutive changes here.
Taking place.
Manchester United are making a change. After this, just one, and a shot! And yes, it's there! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Number 9.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Marcus Rashford.
And it's Kane. That's a shade optimistic. Nice interception, well timed.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
That is good strength. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That has been cut short. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pass is just off target. And he has been fouled there. And he is going into that little black book. Cambiasso. He's through here. Very nicely done. Backward it goes. Ahmad. Cambiasso crosses it in. And the finish! It's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Oh, super ball! Yamal!
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Van Dijk. Oh, he's been caught on it here. The ball has bounced loose now. And here's Rafinha. Martinez. Can he finish? And he's managed to get free. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, that's... He's had a hit! And with that, the final whistle. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Manchester United really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have gotten the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start, that is what they all want. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And it's Kane. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy, Benjamin Pavard, I suppose he's going to be known now, Peter, for scoring one of the most memorable international goals ever. But the Frenchman is one of the best at his day job as well. Certainly very intelligent, having proved himself against some of the very best in the world.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. That's Valverde. Tries a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Rice. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And Hakimi.
Lamine Yamal really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Pulisic. Kane. Dyer. Neither side yet able to find the net. And it's Muller. And here's Kane. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Martinez. Garnacho. And here's Muller. Lewandowski with a definite foul there, and that's going to be a booking. Dyer. For Merino. Pass somewhat off target. He is through here. Martinez. He's had a hit. Goal!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Goal! After 24 minutes is number 10, Lautaro Martinez.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Real chance! There it is! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Ferran Torres does really well there. He is strong. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Moved on forwards. That's been cut out, well played. Muller. Kane. Muller. Muller! Rice. Chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Has a go! Picked out, and again! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. And now the hit! No, he's missed it.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Pavard. And it's Dyer. Pavard. That's headed upfield. And that has left him in a heap. 5 minutes till the break. Martinez. Pulisic looking to add to his goal. Valverde. And it's Kane. He's gone for goal! That is simply breathtaking!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
After 43 minutes is number 8, Harry Kane! Harry Kane! Harry Kane!
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Muller.
There will be
Now it's
3
Kane.
minutes added time.
Garnacho. Garnacho. And the finish! Rafinha. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Kane. Pulisic.
Footballing width usually identifies with running.
And we've reached half-time. Manchester United come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Manchester United have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. No changes at the interval from either side. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. That has been slung wide. Rafinha.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Pulisic. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Valverde. And Garnacho. And here's Kane. Muller. And he's had a hit! It's their second corner of the game. Safe to say, he's capable of better than that. Ferran Torres. Lewandowski! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Hakimi. Rice. Garnacho calmly anticipates. He could be in here. Rashford. Great hit! And yes, it's there! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and
Rashford! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
The attendance
Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Rice goes short. Now here's the delivery. No, that's not going to find its target. And now they can spring out of defence. And he'll shoot here. That is decidedly lacking.
well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Coming on to replace him is number 6, Barcola.
Ferran Torres. And here's Kane, closing in on goal. Into the box. Hakimi. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Danger averted for now. That'll be a throw. Now it's Muller. Who saw this coming? Manchester United are hurt by just about the final punch. Valverde clears. Now it's Muller. Now it's Kane. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Manchester United will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Out to the right. Martinez. He's in a good position here.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Alvarez. Now that's well seen too. Martinez. Yamal. There they go, hunting in packs. And it's Kane. He shifted it to the flank. Barcola providing an outlet on that flank. Has a shot! And another try! Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 8, Harry Kane! Harry Kane! Harry Kane!
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, what possessed him to do that, Peter, I have no idea. It's not in keeping with the quality of the performance. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Kane. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Manchester United, moments now away from seeing this one out. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Dyer.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Ferran Torres.
Barcola. Minutes has been indicated.
Lovely bit of skill. In for a header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Rice. Now it's Rafinha. Now the finish! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Rafinha has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Valverde. Alvarez. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective.